welcome to Michelle Davis Fitness, where strength is beauty. I'm your host, Michelle Davis. Want more information? Go to michelledavisfitness.com. Thanks to Halo Branded In Solutions. Want to give a big shout out to my photographer, Jules Eve, EVE36.com, as well as Scott McCambridge, everyone at WCOBM, and of course my better half and the owner of WCOBM, Gene Woods. If you want more information about Michelle Davis Fitness, go to Facebook, Twitter, and on IG, I'm 702 Rocks. So I'm an athlete. I've been training for the last year. Want to give a big shout out to our coach, Michael Haley at Platinum Physiques. And I want to play this commercial for you real quick to show just how badass our team is. So get more information at platinumphysiques.com, and if you go to the Michelle Davis Fitness page on Facebook, he's giving away a free consultation. We have a giveaway. Want to give a shout out to Empower Bars, Mad Macro, and Foodie Fit for this really cool tank. And Heidi, hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Here's my co-host. She's brand ambassador for XR Nutrition. Who's our winner for this week?
Annie won this awesome giveaway.
Yay!
Woo,
Annie Breyer. Cool. So, congratulations on that. We're going to have a lot of stuff we're giving away every week. So be sure to follow my IG page. We're going to be giving away all sorts of goodies from our sponsors and more. And that's every week. So you get some Empower Bars, this cool Foodie Fit tank, Will Sweat for Foodie Fit, and as well some Mad Macro bars and some cereal. So this show is for everyday ordinary people, moms, people who are working, hustlers, people who are just trying to find a way to better and improve their life, right?
Yeah.
Find the inspiration, the motivation, and find the support from the people who want to give it to you. And so that's what Michelle Davis Fitness is all about. My co-host, Heidi Speaker. You can follow her on Instagram at?
Coach_Heidi1.
And so she loves to help people as well. Some of the things that she loves is health and nutrition. And so today on the show, we're really going to emphasize XR Nutrition, because for the month of August, they're doing family health, and that's exactly what your mamapreneur is right here. Mom of two, and you're on a fitness journey.
Yes.
To share with everybody just everything about your life.
Yeah.
The real, the raw, the lovely, the ugly, the whole truth, and I love it.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I definitely believe wholeheartedly in just being genuine, being open. It's not normally my personality. I think I'm kind of a more introverted person, and I get shy. I'm like super nervous right now. But I love helping people, and I know that there's been a lot of people that have reached out and thanked me for, you know, things that I've shared and things that I've been through, and I just hope that, you know, as I continue to share and, you know, be on your show as well. I'll be here weekly with Michelle, or monthly?
Weekly.
Weekly?
Yeah. So you have, if you go to your Instagram page, you can see all of her posts, but especially go to your XR Nutrition website, where if people use your promo code, they can actually have a discount and they can order the products that they need. And emphasize for me a little bit about XR Nutrition, kind of from farm to formula, and how it's a whole food supplement that is not made in any, any kind of laboratory.
Yeah.
No scientists have, well, actually they are scientists, but but it's like a completely whole way to live.
Yes, that's what I love about these products, is that they are safe for the whole family.
Yeah.
There are a few that, you know, they have a women's balance and a men's balance. I don't recommend giving those to your children, but other than that, there's a lot of other things. You know, I'll break open the capsules and put them in his bottles.
Really?
Yeah, my daughter, you know, they have chewable enzymes. I get those to my daughter.
We have a really good
Great
video,
stuff.
a very good XR Nutrition video we're going to play for you, give you more information about this company. So take a look at this.
We've all swallowed a vitamin and asked ourselves the question, will this really do me any good? The truth is, most likely not. Where are your supplements coming from? Do you know if they are truly being utilized by your body the way you hoped? Finding the right supplements to consume is an important part of preventing disease and maintaining optimal health. By consuming the nutrients that your body needs, you're able to look better, feel stronger, and perform at a higher level. Unfortunately, the majority of supplements consumed today are not doing us any favors. In fact, most supplements on the market are produced synthetically in a lab and aren't even bioavailable to the body, meaning they are washed away as easily as they are consumed without adding any benefit. Proper supplementation is more important now than it has ever been. Today, our food choices are not providing enough, if any, nutrients to give our bodies what they need to function. Over-farming, soil depletion, chemically grown produce, and premature harvesting, along with many other factors, create what we are now consuming. A duplicate food in appearance that is far from its ancestral DNA. The absence of vital nutrients in our diets is leading to poor gut health, autoimmune diseases, chronic illnesses, and increased healthcare spending. We are trading the convenience of chemically processed fast food meals for a state of disease. Is disease in any form really all that convenient? Natural, whole food sources are the only way to give your body what it truly needs. We were most healthy as a society when we planted, grew, and harvested our own foods, delivering them right to the table at the peak of freshness and nutritional value.
We get it. It's difficult to get all of the nutrients you need. XR Nutrition has gone back to our roots to take this same approach on nutrition.
By carefully selecting organic farming practices and harvesting produce in its most ripe, natural state, we are able to begin with a solid foundation. From there, we freeze dry our fruits and vegetables to preserve the micronutrients and naturally occurring enzymes in each ingredient, locking in the nutrients at their peak.
Every ingredient in XR Nutrition is real, organic food, taken from its most natural state.
We assure you that we will always provide you with the most potent and natural products that the earth has to offer.
XR Nutrition's proven and unique line of supplements is completely derived from whole food, plant-based ingredients.
Quality of our ingredients guarantees you the best possible results directly from Mother Nature's garden.
XR Nutrition culture does not cut corners to save a few pennies. Rather, we conduct extensive research to provide you with the quality that you deserve.
Our line of products stand out above the rest because of our prime selection of enzymes, probiotics, vitamins, and chelated minerals.
See the difference, feel the difference.
So as you can see, XR Nutrition is an amazing company. I've actually been using the products for about 4 months now. I've seen a significant difference in my mood. I don't have any spurts of appetite and eating sugar and stuff, those super hard cravings, and I'm really smooth with going through the night, not have any wake-up disturbances. So I love the products all across the board. I take a lot of their products, and I've been taking them for months, so absolutely love them. Want to give a big shout out to Gabe, and thank you, Heidi, for connecting Gabe and I, and him being a sponsor of the show.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never found a product that I can wholeheartedly back
Right.
and promote, and until XR Nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
I met Gabe last year in February. He was at a friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
He had his microscope there, and he ended up doing all of our blood and telling us more about health on a cellular level.
Right.
After taking my blood, he just recommended, the top few products for me specifically.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love about, the blood analysis and these
Right.
products, is that you just take those top things that will make the biggest difference for you. And so I took those for about 2 months. He came back, redid my blood, and it was just amazing, the difference.
Right.
So I kept taking them. I found out I was pregnant, and I was able to take them all throughout my pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest difference I noticed for myself was my immunity.
Right.
I've always been prone to getting sick easily. I felt like every month or every other month I'd get a little achy for a few days and a sore throat. And ever since I've been on their stuff, I've been like so healthy.
That's so cool.
If I do feel something coming on, I take their immune response and their pH Pro.
Right.
Fruit veggie powder, and it's like gone in a day or two.
And I love looking at like all of the pills and supplements. You look on the back of the bottle and it says like cinnamon bark and like
Yes,
you
all
can naturally
natural,
see
all
all.
whole foods.
Yeah, that's incredible. Let's show the before and after picture of you. Tell us kind of the time length of this before and after.
So this was actually the pregnancy with my first daughter. I don't know.
Which picture?
That. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is actually like the night before I had my daughter.
Okay. And then the next picture.
And then the next one is actually just a recent one I did. I took maybe 2 weeks ago.
So big shout out to Michael Haley and Platinum Physiques.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, he's really helped me make a huge difference. I've also really struggled with postpartum depression since having my son. I don't even like calling it depression because I feel like, you know, my mood has really been all over the place and my emotions and
Let's show you on stage though. I want to show that picture.
Oh, yeah.
That's just hot. And that was you in
Thank
figure.
you. Yeah, I did
Yeah,
figure
that's
initially.
amazing.
Thanks.
And so we're both going to compete in November. High five. I'm so excited. We're going to do the LV Classics at the Cashman Center with the Platinum Physiques team. So got to give a big shout out to that Platinum Physiques commercial was made by Casey Swomax, David Lee, all the girls of Platinum Physiques.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
a big
I mean,
family.
It's really been like just a constant stability, you know, going through all this the past 8 months.
And so the support of everybody.
Yes.
Being there for everybody.
Uh-huh.
All the events we have. I think that's
Yeah,
fun.
It's really a family, you know.
Yeah.
And Michael really, like, when he trains you, he doesn't just train your body, he's training your mind. And I really just felt that, you know, with him, just that genuine care, that genuine love that
Right.
he has for all of his clients.
He's very genuine.
Yeah.
So you're a brand ambassador for XR Nutrition, but let's also give a shout out to Squeeze Me Skinny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so waist trainers.
Yeah, after I had, well, both my kids, I got really bad, like, pelvic pain, and just the, you know, all the bottom of my abs really hurt, especially after having my son. I, like, couldn't even sit up out of bed. But, like, my core's always been strong.
Right.
That's, like, I prize myself on my six-pack.
Yeah.
But just, I couldn't even get out of bed. I'd have to just, like, roll over. And I've heard of waist training before, and I had kind of like this Velcro-y one, and when I put it on, it really helped support, but it was so bulky, I couldn't wear it out and about because it just, I couldn't wear a shirt with it.
So with your waist
And it
trainer,
looked silly. Yeah, so I found Squeeze Me Skinny.
Yeah.
And those are just phenomenal. They're so sleek. They're so tight, like a good, comfortable tight to just hold everything in. I could sit up out of bed.
I like how
fine.
sexy they look, actually.
yes.
Yeah, I wear it for the fashion statement, but if people go to your IG page and they use your promo code, which is?
So use my promo code. It's Coach Heidi. And you get 10% off. And
Love
they
that.
have flash sales too, a lot of times
Cool.
where you get 20% off. So
That's
look
cool.
for those.
So every week you're going to highlight an XR Nutrition product. And if people use your promo code, they can actually get discounts off of your product. But I'd love to kind of
Yes.
bring a product that every week we can talk about the ingredients and what it's good for. And I mean, you're the health and nutrition expert, so it'd be lovely to kind of have all of your advice on that too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, definitely. So let's talk about social media a little bit because we're both addicted to Instagram right now.
I know, right?
I know. It's like Instagram stories is so addicting right now. I can't stay off of it.
I
And
know.
then going and filming my life and everything, and I see you doing it. I'm like, okay, at least I'm not the only one who's got OCD over this, right? What is it about Instagram nowadays that's so addicting?
I don't know. I mean, it's funny. Like, I feel like such a fool initially. But when I look at other people's videos, I'm like, oh, I love seeing them. Like, I feel like I'm with you right now when I see your
Yeah.
videos. And so I hope people feel like that when they see mine instead of just like thinking what a fool I look like.
Oh
because
no.
That's how I feel.
I think we're actually supporting a lot of people with this show and with our Instagram stories, and especially all the women that comment on your posts and stuff. I feel like there's so much inspiration that we're giving to women, and so it'd be great to kind of like talk about recipes and meal prepping, and let's talk about that real quick because we're meal prepping right now and it sucks.
Oh my gosh.
It's like I can really feel when I'm hungry and like this rush comes on and I'm like, oh my God, I need food, and it's like I just ate 30 minutes ago. And you've been in competitions before. How do you deal with the cravings?
With cravings, well, I mean, now, like you said, you take those fat and sugar enzymes.
They work.
Those help a ton.
Yes.
I didn't have those my last prep, and so whenever I would like be really tempted, I would get on YouTube actually, and I would watch. I just type in motivational bodybuilding.
That's cool.
And I would just watch these videos of just these athletes and hear them talking about food is their fuel and nothing else.
Right.
It's what they use to just fuel their bodies.
Right.
And just seeing these amazing things that they can accomplish, like, really motivated me. It gave me that drive to just push through and realize, what do I want more? Do I just want a satisfaction of, some food that doesn't even last? You eat that and it's gone.
Right.
And then you just want more. It's not fully satisfying.
And it's like, I think I have to remind myself, I'm going on for a competition. This is not like a full-time 365 deal. Like after November, I get my donuts and Michael, I hope you're not listening to this, but I get to cheat and go back to my normal way. But for right now, it's all for being on stage for that 5 minutes or what. How did you feel your first competition when you were prepping and getting ready and getting on stage and finally when it was over with?
Yeah.
What was your biggest emotion that you felt out of all of it?
Just very accomplished. It was something I'd always wanted to do. And I didn't really know what I was getting myself into the first one. And so I think just that excitement, that motivation, it really did push me through. I think going into this one was a lot more difficult because I knew what I was getting myself into.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't know if I have that mental discipline to do this and that strength.
I know you have it.
Now, now that I'm in it, I'm in it to win it, and I'm excited and that fire came back and it's really exciting.
Cool. Let's talk about support and relationships. How important it is to have your significant other be there for you and support you at times when Gene looks at me and he goes, have you eaten yet? And I'm like, oh, I'm just going through this meal prep thing. And it's like, that support, how important that is.
Oh, man. You're going to make me cry because I don't know. I just love my husband so much.
Steven's the best.
I'm so sorry. No.
No, don't be sorry. I'm sorry, I don't have a tissue. Damn it.
Yeah, but he's just amazing. And he actually just signed up with my coach as well.
Yay!
And he's finally going to do a show in March.
He should.
I know.
Jesus, Mr. Giant.
He's always loved weightlifting. And I'm always just just do a show.
That's amazing. And how much he's supported you before he supported himself in those favors.
Yeah.
And, having kids and competing as a mom has got to be effing hard. I can't even imagine what you go through on a day-to-day basis with your postpartum depression, from all the way to keeping up with yourself after you've done everything for the little ones, and then on top of it, it's like at the end of the day, what do you have left? Just take your XR nutrition. That's all you need. Oh boy. But I really look up to you. You're very motivating in all of your stories, and especially you being as honest as you are in your posts. That's real, and you show your emotions, and I and everyone here thank you very much because it's hard to find real people nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
And so it's very hard to find that supportive partner who can believe in you and who can look at your dreams just as much as their dreams and know how important it is for you to keep them. And so, being on a competition, I was kind of worried, I'm going to be a bitch to him all the time. Can he handle this? I don't know if, this, this is going to test the waters, so to speak. But that's that supportive side that I see on Instagram or YouTube, where I see a lot of people even if they're not both bodybuilders or they're not both, they both support each other's dreams.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing when it comes to support, is at the end of the day, it's not all about you or me. It's about who are you being there for, and how are you being a better person to, you know, help others in the same way.
Yeah. I mean, my family, some of my family kind of has mixed feelings about me competing.
Right.
And, but I'm so appreciative of the family members who, even if they don't understand it, they love me and they support me anyways.
And
you
they
know, and that just means so much because, like you said, it, you know, not everyone in families like understands the sport.
Yeah.
Or they, you know, maybe don't like it or they don't do it themselves. But, you know, to have that love for, you know, that individual who does do it and even that support just helps so much when you are going through it.
Let's talk about the stigma of other people and how you have to not care what other people think.
Yeah.
One of the things I notice on IG stories from a lot of girls when they get days before their competition is people will come up to them and go, "Are you sick? Are you okay? Do you need me to get you a donut or something, honey?" Like seriously, you see that? A lot of friends and family are like,
well, there's a name for that. It's called fit shaming. I mean,
a lot of
like
people,
fat, you know, you hear of fat shaming, and you know, that's a very sad, unfortunate thing. I think that you know, you just can't judge people based on their weight, based on their outer appearance. And bodybuilding is a sport. It's a very athletic sport. And people think it, you know, oh, those people are just vain, or oh, they're just into their body. I mean, I don't think it's any different than a gymnast, you know, using her body to create something beautiful and aesthetic. And as bodybuilders, you know, we're using our bodies to create aesthetics, you know, and it's beautiful. It's not sexual. It's not
I feel sassy
vain.
once in a while.
No, I know, right? It does help.
But I got to get a big shout out to True Fusion where we pose, and big shout out to Denise Dinger, the posing coach who posed you yesterday. I heard, giving you a little sassiness in your posing. Ow! I know, right? I have that too. Ooh, I know. So turn the leg out, shimmy. But I'm telling you what, Platinum Physiques, you guys got to check out the team. Look at all the things we do. Michael Haley and his wife Joanne are just amazing when it comes to having the compassionate support and being Christian on top of that, loving God, and believing that it's not just all about you, it's about everybody else. It's you know, so, and that's one thing with Joanne is, what's your why? You know, I always love to talk about what's your why. I hope she comes on the show and talks about that, which Michael is bringing on every 4th of the month. He's going to come on and join Michelle Davis Fitness, so I'm excited about that. We worked out leg day yesterday.
Oh, geez.
I know, right? Like, that's the worst day we can ever work out is leg day, but it has its best results.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I almost didn't make it here today. I had to like drag myself out of bed.
Well, good thing you made it, because I would have been stuck here by myself. That would have been no fun. But yeah, so Michelle Davis Fitness, it's going to be live every Thursday at 1 p.m. And I'm so excited to have Heidi on as a co-host whenever she can come and join me.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about all really cool products, especially XR Nutrition. We're going to actually bring the products on the show next week. So feel free to find us on Instagram and follow our stories, and especially the giveaways. We have a lot of giveaways we're going to give away.
And discounts.
That's right. So on top of that, is there anything else you want to bring up? We've talked about all sorts of stuff.
Right now, XR Nutrition is doing a discount for the month on their chewable enzyme probiotic.
Ooh, I like those.
My daughter, I give those to her with all her meals, and she like cries, she begs for them. Mom, you have all my enzymes. She sees me taking them. As soon as I open the cupboard, she like runs up, enzymes.
That is so cute.
So 15% off on those, and their multi-daily vitamin.
Cool.
So check those out. wholefitness.xrnutrition.com.
Awesome.
You can get those discounts.
And give out your social media one more time.
Coach_Heidi1.
Yay. And that's for Instagram.
Facebook, I'm Heidi Speaker Whole Fitness.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And for me, Michelle Roxy Davis, Facebook. Just find me on IG at 702ROX, ROX. And we love our IG stories, so be sure to follow us. And on top of that, we just want to give big love to you, whoever you are. Thank you so much for joining us today. And every week we're going to have positive messages talking about health, wellness, nutrition, exercise, and we might even be doing some live broadcasts at health expos, some bodybuilding competitions. Wherever we are, whatever we're doing, we're going to be sharing our fitness journey and adventures with you guys. So it's just for us to kind of show you what we're passionate about. We love to share our messages, and strength is beautiful, so you got to share it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
And-
thank you, Michelle.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Heidi. Yeah. And we'll see you guys next Thursday, 1 p.m. right here on WCOBM.tv.
Bye.
Bye.